Question 14.3. The Way Corporation expects next year's net income to be $15 million. The firm's debt ratio is currently 40%. Way has $12 million of profitable investment opportunities and wishes to maintain its existing debt ratio, which also means it wishes to maintain its existing equity ratio. According to the residual distribution model, how large should Way's dividend payout ratio be next year? So the first thing we want to identify is how much equity. And the easy way is we know that debt and equity should add to 100%. So equity is simply equal to 1 minus the amount of debt. So we should have 40% debt, 60% equity. So how much of this should be in the form of then equity financing? That is coming from our investments. So it's equal to the investment amount of $12 million. That is, Way has $15 million, but they have $12 million of potential investments. So they want to fund this $12 million next year. And they want 60% of it to be from equity and 40% to be from debt. So the way to think about this is how much of the net income do they need to retain to fund 60% of the $12 million as equity and then raise the remaining amount in debt to maintain their capital structure as a 60-40. So that 12 million times 60%, or the amount of equity, means that 7.2 million of the 15 million in net income will go towards profitable investment opportunities, that is future investment, growth in the firm. We then want to look at how much is available for dividends. So we know that there's a total of 15 million available for dividends. And then we know that 7.2 million is going to be reinvested to cover 7.2 million of the 12 million in profitable investments. That means the remaining 4.8 million will be in the form of debt. So we then have 12 million in new investments. So of the 15 million, if we take 7.2 million towards new investment, that means there's a remaining 7.8 million available for dividends. Lastly, we want to see what is the proportion of payout. So that'll be the amount of dividends divided by the total available amount. So 52% of the firm's earnings, you could say, or net income, funds available for distribution, are being paid out. The remaining 48% is being plowed back into the firm.